life shit. Look, I feel like my bad habit gonna most likely be the death of me. Jesus got my soul, but the streets got the flesh in me. I took a couple classes of mental telepathy. I wish I had never got locked for the weaponry. I'm selling myself a dream that my life couldn't buy. You hear today, go tomorrow, she living a lie. Yeah, it's funny how that money turned a friend into a stranger, but them dollars got the scholar kinda cocky with his anger. I'm addicted to the streets, why? I want to leave, but I feel like I'm trapped in a belly, get a beast like I want to turn my back away. It's kind of hard when the hood know your name and you're trying to put that getaway. This whole life is focused on this little piece of paper. It's kind of hard to get when you're dodging all these haters. Then these white boys in blue come fucking with your crew. They lock you down, then they tell you what you can and can't do. It's not easy being me. It's your boy Unjuss, holding it down out here in the Inland Empire to a hole in the ground. Fuck with your boy. RDI Entertainment, boy. I go by the name of Unjuss. That's my rap name. I picked it up about 2005, right out of high school, you know what I mean? I was a crazy young nigga, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go into a little bit about me before I really step into this music. Real name Preston Holmes. Everybody know me by the ball player out there running niggas over something stupid. My other trade was fighting, you know, it's a gift and a curse. Because it took me places in boxing, but it also took me another place in streets, you know what I mean? Nigga got in trouble doing some knucklehead shit. Then again, I quickly learned fast. I had some little homies who looked up to me, and they looked up to me in a way where I didn't even want to do bad because I wanted them to do good. So, you know, it changed me, you know. And then I had one of my best homies, Dion Derry, you know, he got locked up at an early age. So, you know, that definitely had my mind stayed on a whole different level. Like, you know, I'm too young to be going down this route that I see myself going down, so I definitely want to change. And I had little bros such as Twan, Raheem, people out here in the city where we stay in, from Rialto, San Bernardino, Fontana, everywhere in the Inland Empire. Know these young cats, and they also influential to other young cats who look up to them. So it's a blessing to have people like that change people's lives the way I changed theirs. So, you know, I'm still doing it, and they're doing the same. You know, you follow footsteps, and it's automatic. It's a 360. And that's what we do. Like, once I picked up another trade, I was like, damn, and music is something I was just as good as I was fighting. It's like, man, this will change my life, because if I can change other people's lives through my music, then that'd be even better for the world. Like, and I mean that when I say that straight up. Because like Pac said, you know what I mean, he can't change the world himself, but he can spark a brain to make somebody else change the world, you know what I mean? And that's how powerful I feel my music is. So, you know, going back to your question, yeah, I definitely feel that music is what changed me and made me want to change and move away from fighting, because I was going down the route. I was going down the road that, you know, a nigga definitely didn't want to go down. Writing, I was like, let me say 14. Okay. Well, I started writing a little earlier than that, but like really like noticing that I had a gift. I was about 13 or 14, you know what I mean? And my bro, the one who taught me how to rap, well, there's two of them. My older brother, Nico the Ruckus, which his name is Ray Bullock, he's a beast. He taught me like how to structure my shit. And then Maceo, which name is Geronimo Pratt. It's dumb, you know, Detroit rapper, go hard. He actually taught me how to do what I do as far as structure, everything about me, you know, from the delivery to the metaphors, punchlines, lyrics. He taught me all of that. He actually wrote my first rap for me, and then he had me rap it over. He rapped it for me. He wrote it and he rapped it for me. And then what I did was follow the pattern that he rapped for me, and then I stayed with that, and that's what actually helped me with my delivery, you know, because I didn't have a delivery. It's like with anybody, when you first start doing something, you kind of blame. Like people who notice that they can sing, when they first start singing, they don't notice they had the gift, because it's like, it's horrible. It's like they're trying to start from scratch, you know what I mean? And that's how I was rapping. I was angry because I was just automatically wanted to be good. You know, and I had to go through the steps and train and put in that work like the rest of these other cats put in, such as Big Son, Drake, Kendrick. We'll go back to the old heads, Nas, Jay-Z, Pop, Biggie. Like, you know, they didn't just start off good. They had the gift, and what made them good is them studying their talent. That's what became a skill. You know what I mean? Everybody have a gift, but you never know what it is if you don't study to make it a skill. You know what I mean? You have to stay on it, stay on it, stay on it, stay adamant about it. Most definitely Pac. Yeah. You know, Pac is a big influence in my career, you know what I mean? because he changed lives, and he's the first rapper and the only rapper that became a revolutionary leader.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got his own statue in Atlanta. So I definitely picked up from him. Big L, Biggie, LL Cool J, Nas, Big Daddy Kane, Heavy D, Run DMC. These are artists that I really like. I took this from here, took this. As far as new artists, man, like one of my favorites is Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? He changed hip hop as a whole. You know, he made conscious music relevant, and that's all the Inland Empire know how to do, because the poverty and the struggle that we live, that's all we can talk about is poverty. You know what I mean? That's all we can talk about is conscious music. I mean, we can hit you with the club joints, but out here, man, if you really out here like we out here, you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that needs to be said, and I feel like, you know, people like J. Cole, Kendrick opened up them doors, you know, and they from the West Coast. That made it even more better. Thoroughbred hustlers, you know. My mind frame on that when I first started it, I was still in my grimy state. You know what I mean? I still want to be a hood nigga, but at the same time be a smart hood nigga. I wanted to get my bread, I wanted to get my money. And so, like I said, going back to the people who looked up to me because of my reputation that I had as far as fighting and having the skill to do what I do in the streets. One day it just clicked in my head. I was chilling with my little homies, Twan, Raheem, Lil Raheem, and my boy, one of my best cats, Tim, one day, and I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, I always pushed TBH, which is Thoroughbred Hustlers. I always pushed that, and I'm like, yo, we should make that song, man. We got these cats, you know, we got West Coast, Turns to Low Love, which I didn't want to turn to no hood. And then you had so many like cats back then making clicks and shit. So I'm like, we can make our own click, you know what I mean? And again, I didn't expect for it to like blow up so damn big and so fast, you know what I mean? But my whole mind frame on creating Thoroughbred was to really like have everybody come together and get this bread. You know what I mean? If we can stick together and hustle, we can hustle. And I say hustle, I mean by any means. From selling to doing what you do best. You know what I mean? There was no limit to how we got it. You know, Thoroughbred came, it was built around that. And then it just got pushed to a whole nother level that I didn't want to get pushed to. So I kind of felt bad because I didn't want to be responsible for any one of my little niggas get killed. So, you know, that's how Thoroughbred was created and why it was created. So my advice again is be a leader, keep your eye on the prize, never give up. You know what you're here for and why you here.
Lyrics with touch, and obviously I'm the brain in there. Give you the real outlook on what's sustaining there. You're here to shoot in. Now I can only tell you one thing.